Welcome back, everyone. This is Thomas Triple T Tie with another new bullish crypto analysis. Before we dig in, if you find value at any time during this video, feel free to smash the like, ring my bell, hit subscribe, and leave a comment in the YouTube section. I would appreciate it. Let's dig in and take a look at the Bitcoin and the markets today. This is the crypto heat map. We have Bitcoin up today. We have Ethereum up today. We have Luna. We have BCH Maker. It's a mix. Some greens and some reds here. Bitcoin had a rally this morning, and we'll go into that in a little bit. But yeah, it's a mixed bag here. But the market lifted up slightly overall from the dip from yesterday when Russia did a full-scale attack on Ukraine. In the equities U.S. markets, we have technologies mostly green. We also have communication services mostly green, consumer silica mostly green, industrials and real estate mostly green, diagnostic research mostly green, biotech medical devices mostly green. The red areas are financials, the consumer defense, energy, basic material, and healthcare. So I would say it's a little bit more than half are green, but they opened somewhat red though. So but we'll see that in a minute here. This is TradingView on the 30-minute time frame. Left column is the U.S. Market. Middle column is the European market and the stocks 600. And the far right is the Australian and Asian markets. Bitcoin's at the top. We have about 7 days worth of data here. You can see here, yesterday Bitcoin dropped significantly down into the like 34 area, I believe, and then it picked it back up, slowly rose, and then picked up sharply right around here. And I'll talk more about this move in a separate video dedicated to Bitcoin. But this basically was a liquidation cascade with huge price movements up, and a lot of shorts get liquidated. On the in the stocks, they opened low down here and then skyrocketed. And the reason the Nasdaq, S&P 500, and the Dow, they spiked basically, and Bitcoin too, is because the sanctions, the additional sanctions Biden announced for against Putin and Russia was it's more already priced in, so it wasn't any big surprise. There was no denial of SWIFT access. So it was just like adding like 4 or 3 major banks from Russia and limiting technology. Okay, so positive correlation with Nasdaq and S&P 500 with Bitcoin is in place. The Dixie dollar index, you can see it rose significantly when the war was announced, and then towards the end of the day, I mean all through last night, and then at market opening it tanked. You can see that right here, but it's still at a pretty decent high level here. The treasuries, 10-year treasuries, you can see here roughly just before market opening it went back up after a dip yesterday. So negative correlation with Dixie still holds for Bitcoin. Over the European market, the slide down yesterday, it's there. You can see the UK 100. It's recovering slightly right here, and these guys are recovering slightly here. But I believe we won't know until their markets reopen again. The Stoxx 600. This one again, they dipped yesterday, and then they're having a slight recovery, but their market is closed right now. Over in the Asian market, we won't know much until they open again. But as of yesterday, they went down. More than likely, they'll react similarly to the U.S. Equities market and also the UK 100, and they'll probably have some recovery to the upside for now. So what do we have as far as, I make sure that I covered everything? I did. So in summary, what's happening? We got a little recovery here. Bitcoin's almost back to its previous level from the day before, and I think things are going to continue to be volatile as the West and Russia execute their next moves. It doesn't look like sanctions are stopping Russia from advancing to take over Ukraine. And I'm sure there'll be other maneuvers and activities coming up that could cause the market to be choppy. But for now, it looks like it's priced in, and we're pretty much back to where we started before the war. Not the war, before the actual invasion, the full-scale invasion of Ukraine. I appreciate your time. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, feel free to smash the like, ring my bell, hit subscribe, and leave a comment in the YouTube section. Appreciate it. See you in the next video. Peace.